Hello, I'm Sam Floramo, and we're back here again at Lot 2 Restaurant. And what we're going to do today is prepare a sandwich in the style of a po' boy. We're going to make a remoulade, which is kind of tartar sauce, a little more spiced up for the sandwich, which is going to consist of a mayonnaise. You could use any mayonnaise, your favorite kind. If you're feeling daring, you can make your own. That's going to get mixed with some cornichons that are chopped, some capers, Dijon mustard, and smoked paprika. We're going to tempura this tilapia, which is sent to us from our friends at Tropical Aquaculture. And this is their fresh farm-raised tilapia. We're going to make a tempura batter out of AP flour, cornstarch, soda water, like seltzer, and ice cubes. We're going to put it on a focaccia roll. We're going to be using a little flat leaf parsley and tarragon as well in the remoulade. And on the side, we're just going to have a nice peppery, fresh salad of watercress and some market fresh radishes. So let's get in the kitchen and get things going. So, first things first, remoulade. We will start with a mixing bowl. And the main ingredient is our mayonnaise. Then we'll go with our herbs. Then we'll go with our fresh tarragon. And tarragon is an extremely strong herb. So you only want to have a small showing of it, or else it's really going to overpower everything and it's all you're going to taste. I like to work with a lot of acid when I cook. When I say acid, I mean juice from citrus like limes, oranges, lemons, or different types of vinegars. Next, we're going to go with just a bit of Dijon mustard and some of the smoked paprika. This is a spicy smoked paprika. They sell to sweet or spicy. They both work depending on how do you like. I want a little bit of heat with this, so I chose this one today. Our cornichons, which I have already diced up small. I'm gonna go about half a cup of this. And capers. Okay, that's a little pinch of salt, and now we mix. Oop. Done. Okay, so next we are going to fry the fish, and I'm going to season it up with salt first, and we're gonna mix up the tempura dressing. So for this, I'm gonna go 1 cup of AP flour to 1/4 cup of cornstarch. Now, just a little pinch of salt, maybe a good tablespoon. And we are going to add our seltzer water and ice. This works best when it's really cold. So you want to make sure there's ice, and it's totally cool to get ice into the mixture. There's no problem there. And stir. So we've got our fish. The salt is soaked in now, so there's nothing that's going to come off. This is going right in. And take it in. You want to get it in a little. Shake it around first, and then lightly drop the fish. And there we go. I prefer tilapia when making a po' boy because the fish fries up perfectly whole and it doesn't flake or fall apart. So while this fish is frying, we're gonna get everything else ready to put our sandwich together, because as soon as this fish comes out and cools for a minute or two, we're gonna put it all together and we're eating. So, we have our focaccia roll. I'm gonna cut in half. I like this roll because it does have a crispy outside and the inside is light and it's full of holes which will catch the remoulade nicely. Depending on how much of a fan you are of mayonnaise-based sauces is how much you put on. I'm gonna put it on both sides. Now, traditionally in Louisiana, they'll serve a po' boy with lettuce or cabbage or sliced tomato. Whatever you got lying around, whatever you think is gonna be good is gonna work. I have some sweet Vidalia onion and a bit of chicory, so that's what I'm gonna go with today. Stack that up. Okay, so now our fish is out. It's been seasoned, it's resting. Now, I pulled the fish. It took about 4 or 5 minutes to cook, and you can see it just has a light golden brown color that goes around all the way, a little brown on the edges, which is cool. And I'm just gonna let it hang out for a minute or two to cool off because it is blazing hot right now. While that's happening, we're gonna put together the watercress salad. Okay. So I'll do. I'll put this back, and then I'm gonna use some radishes that came from our local farmer's market. I'm just gonna dress this very simply with a little pinch of salt, a couple cracks of black pepper, nice extra virgin olive oil, and a squeeze of lemon juice. Just a little, that'll do. Toss it up. And we're gonna assemble the sandwich. So, fish is cool enough to handle. Tropical tilapia has a sweet, natural flavor because it's raised in brackish water, which is exclusive to tilapia from Ecuador. Get a piece there. Get a piece there. Right down. Voila. All right, so here we have it, your tempura tilapia po' boy inspired sandwich with a nice watercress salad, peppery radishes. Looks really good. Once again, I hope you guys saw it's not the hardest thing. Fish can be fried at home. It's really not hard. It's just all about temperature control, paying attention to what's happening, not overfilling the pot with oil, and you have a really successful fish fry. So I'm Sam Floramo here at Lot 2 in Brooklyn. Here's your po' boy inspired sandwich. Enjoy. I'm Sam Floramo. For this dish and others, go to eattilapia.com.